Hello guys, it is Gotm Gaming here, bringing you the top 10 games of 2015. I'm going to be discussing what I feel is the best 10 games of 2015. This is just my personal opinion. This is not to be taken as a fact, so let's begin. Number 10 is going to be Evolve. Now, a lot of people, I feel, under talk about Evolve. And honestly, to be honest, I did not get this game at launch. I got this a little bit later on. But when I got it, if you get a group of friends, I feel it can be a lot of fun to play. And overall, it's worth it. You can really get it cheap now. And honestly, it's a really lot of fun. That is number 10 for my top 10 games of 2015. Number 9, Dying Light. Another game I feel was more overlooked. I only know a handful of people who actually bought this game. But again, like Evolve, if you get a group of friends, because Evolve and Dying Light are very similar in the sense you have to play these games cooperatively. And when I played it cooperatively with my friends and beat the story mode with it, I found it to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of interesting weapon modifications, like here I have my electric sword, and I'm just messing people up with it. And I feel like it's a lot similar to Dead Island because of the people who made it. They helped on Dead Island, so I feel like this is a solid zombie game, and if you're looking for a zombie game in 2015, this is definitely not a bad one to choose. And this is my number 9 spot for top 10 games of 2015. For my number 8 pick, I have to choose Mad Max. Not only is my name in the title, but this game is so much fun to play. It's open world apocalypse similar to Fallout in the sense it is huge and open world, and also the amazing customizable cars you can put and the upgrades you can put on your cars is amazing. It's almost like I'm not even playing an apocalypse game. Like, you can have a car that's really heavy but goes super slow, or you can have a car with like no armor but it goes really fast. And you can truly choose how you want to play in Mad Max. And in this reason, if you like a good post-apocalyptic game, Mad Max, you can get it. It's very affordable now. Mad Max is definitely a great game to play, and that's why I'm giving it my number 8 spot in my top 10 games of 2015. For my number 7 spot in my top 10 games of 2015, I have chosen Star Wars Battlefront to be number 7. Now, while I may not agree with all of EA's practices, I do enjoy the game Star Wars Battlefront. If you get the game, something you should know, there is not a lot of modes or maps, but something I will say is there will be free DLC in the future, but I like the movie adaptation that they've done. They've done a wonderful job. This is a good movie tie-in game. And the multiplayer is straight up fun. Like, if you get a bunch of friends, or even if you jump in by yourself, I find myself always having fun. You have the flight squadron mode, you have the survival, and you also have heroes versus villains, where you can play as the Empire like Darth Vader, the Emperor, and all that good stuff. Or you can play on the Rebel side, like with Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker. So overall, Star Wars Battlefront is a great game to play all around. And honestly, at first, when I first heard about it, I'm like, okay, this EA is Jewing people out of the game. But honestly, if you really get down to playing it, it is a lot of fun. Now, that is why I'm giving Star Wars Battlefront my number 7 spot in my top 10 games of 2015. For my number 6 spot, I had to choose Hotline Miami 2. Not only does it bring a kick-ass soundtrack to the Hotline Miami game, but it's also a lot of fun. And if you're a big fan of arcade type games with the difficulty, this game is for you. I like the story, I love the feel to it, that 90s arcade-ish feel, and the music is kick-ass. The soundtrack is some of the best music I think I've ever heard in a video game. This game truly has got some kick-ass music. So guys, that is why I'm giving Hotline Miami 2 my number 6 spot in my top 10 games of 2015. This game you need to pick up. I'd say this is definitely one of the games you must buy this year. Now for my number 5 spot for my top 10 games of 2015 is Until Dawn. Until Dawn is truly a fantastic game. It has a very driven story, and honestly it reminds me a lot of Heavy Rain in ways. This game is, I'd say, a must buy for 2015. If you are big on story and big on mystery, this game is for you. It's got mystery, it has everything I just fucking said, and honestly, this is why I'm giving it my number 5 spot in my list of top 10 games for 2015. For my number 4 spot for my top 10 games of 2015, I have to give it to the one and only Metal Gear Solid 5. I have to say, Konami really hit it out of the park with this game, with its expansive world. You honestly have to play it for yourself to truly appreciate the game's it's unfathomable, the size of this game. I still haven't beat it to this day, but I had to put it on my top 10 games of 2015 because of how huge this game is. They truly did a great job with Metal Gear Solid 5. For my number 3 spot on my top 10 games of 2015, it is none other than Rainbow Six Siege. This game is truly one of the best first-person tactical shooters I think I've ever played. The realism in this game is unbearable. You can destroy what you want. You can break through windows. It's honestly SWAT team simulator. And I truly, like right now, I'm rappelling up this building. It is great. If you can get a team of friends to play this game with you, this is a must-buy for the year of 2015. Must buy. The amount of gameplay hours you'll get with this game alone is amazing. And also, the situations mode that you can play solo is still fantastic. That is why I am giving Rainbow Six Siege my 3rd spot in my top 10 games of 2015. For my number 2 spot of top 10 best games of 2015, I had to put the plethora, the Megatron of shooters, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This game has truly revolutionized the Call of Duty franchise for the best. Call of Duty Ghost and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare were not the greatest out of the bunch, but let me tell you, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 brought the Call of Duty series. They stopped the halt. They're bringing it back. And if there's anything I could say about this game is amazing. With its 4-player co-op single player, its amazing zombie mode, which they've expanded on so much, and the kick-ass multiplayer, this game, I'd say, is a must-buy. A must-buy for all first-person shooter fans alike, and that is why I am giving Call of Duty Black Ops 3 my 2nd spot on my top 10 games of 2015. My number 1 game of 2015, you guessed it, Fallout 4. Now, for anyone who knows me, this doesn't come as a surprise, but this is for good reason. Fallout 4 is such an expansive world, and there is so much to do. This is what I call a gaming masterpiece. Bethesda really knocked it out of the park with the Fallout 4, and honestly, this game is a must-buy for all gamers alike, no matter what you play. If you're a side-scrolling person to an MMORPG, this game is a must-purchase for everybody. And this is my top 10 list of games for 2015. I hope you've all enjoyed this thoroughly. And this is Gotm Gaming, and keep on gaming. Going up. Alright. Fuck. That's where I used to live.